What's up, guys? Today we'll be taking a look at the new, not so new, Austroraptor from Mattel. It's from the Dino Trackers line, desert environment. So let's begin. It's the first review of the channel. I'm very excited and I'm probably not talking English in the right way right now. So let's begin. So I already packed him out to make it quicker. First thing I notice is the color scheme. The arms are completely brown when there's not so much brown in the figure itself. The brown stripe starts here, ends here, doesn't even go to the tail, which is really disappointing, but whatever. Extremely brown arms, I think is to cover the unpainted black nails that are not black, because Mattel never paints their figures. Same thing as the feet, that's a bedroom right now. Talking about colors, we got this beautiful orange stripe right here. I like how it's painted. Beautiful, really beautiful. From the mouth, we got color only in the tongue and in the mouth itself. The upper part of the mouth isn't even painted, which is really disappointing. His teeth are nicely sculpted. Not exactly, but I'll talk more about this later. It has a beautiful scaling. I wanted to say that before, I couldn't, but his scales are beautiful, man. Take a look at this. It's the size of a human figure from the Mattel line, unlike the Austroraptor, which is extremely undersized. Here it is with a Mattel Velociraptor, released last year, 2022. Here it is with the Austroraptor from the Owen Skate Pack. Talking about Owen Skate Pack, here it is with the Carnotaurus, also from Owen Skate Pack. With another creature from the desert environment. Here it is with the infamous Diablo Ceratops. I think he fits so well with this guy. And last but not least, here it is with the Stiggy Malak, the only Stig Malak I have, unfortunately. Oops. I think you guys got my point. For articulation, it has the basic, only the basic. 360 in the head goes up and down, articulation in the mouth. Arms and legs also, forward and backwards. Useless tail articulation. That's just it for this figure. I can't ask too much. Details. The camera I'm using right now cannot capture the details so much, so I'm doing my best. Oops. Here it is. Wait a minute. Here it is. It has some beautiful scales all around his body, even in the tail, which has a nice posing, I guess, in the tail, whatever. Details in the arms a bit here, legs, everything is covered in scales, which I didn't like. The only feathers this figure has is here in the arms. And we all know that the real Austroraptor had feathers all over his body, which this figure doesn't have. And the last thing I want to talk about here, it's the inaccurate teeth, at least in my opinion. Oops. The first teeth from the down part of the mouth are, how can I say? They look like more cones. They're made for catch fish. The Austroraptor was made for catch fish. It was a piscivore. It lived during the Cretaceous Argentina. So it's right to have teeth that calls fish. It eats fish. But the upper teeth look way more like a carnivore that uses its teeth to hunt. Pretty inaccurate for Mattel, I guess, but that's just my opinion. So that's just it for the Mattel Austroraptor. Hope you guys enjoy. It's the first review of the channel. I'm really nervous. I'm probably not even talking straight right now. This figure is amazing. I wish it had feathers, better coloration. But as a final grade, I'll give this figure an 8.5 out of 10. It's still beautiful. Definitely going to the movies. So that's just it. Have a nice day. Peace.